Hi, I'm Devashmita and I warmly welcome you back to your future favorite corner on YouTube. So, we are going to talk about CUET in this video, which I have appeared for. To whoever I said that I did not appear for it because I was underprepared, I lied to you because the score was unpredictable, right? I wasn't yet sure, and unless I am sure of something like I'm scoring this much or that much, I do not disclose that unless it's one of my very close people. First, talk about how everything was changed this year. Okay, first of all, the 40 out of 50 questions to be attempted until last year has been changed to all 50 questions compulsory this year. And in case of all the domain subjects, the standard of the questions was elevated. Like, I was someone who went through and did strenuous practice on the PYQs and the sample question papers. That preparation was a very elementary level preparation. And what paper I actually appeared from, oh my god, there was a drastic difference. Talking about the language, English, which is more or less compulsory for all of the courses, under whichever university you are aiming for. So English level was somewhat like, of course, Shashi Tharoor level. Like, they were asking such trivial questions until last year, like choose the correct spelling of communalism and give the synonym of this, wherein like 3 of the 4 options are antonyms, so you can easily pick out the synonym. And this year the papers were so unbalanced. Like, एक chapter से 10 questions दे दिए, तो और एक chapter से questions ही नहीं आए. In case of like my history, it happened. And yeah, in case of like geography and political science also, the papers are pretty unbalanced. And English में तो like until last year, 5, like at most 5 synonyms and antonyms were to be asked, and people had the option to skip them because people had the option to skip 10 questions of their own choice. And that is why it was so easy until last year to score 800 upon 800. But we are having like per subject full marks of 250, so our score is going to be out of 1000. So yeah, like so many things have happened. And although I keep on blaming my fate, like why did it have to happen in the year when I am appearing for this exam? Like, I changed from icse board to cbse only for the sake of this doomed entrance exam. That is what I've been telling everyone. Yeah, that is true. Study the same syllabus throughout the entire year and then I get a good score. And I also felt I had it in myself to get a good score as per the previous year trends. But anyway, coming to 17th June, when the provisional answer key was out, and I had thought that I'm not going to talk about it. I'm going to post a video after my normalized score is out, and or maybe not even then. Maybe like if I get into some good place, I'm going to post a video. But I don't see the point of keeping it within myself anymore, because I also need to let it out somewhere. So let's start from the lowest. In English, I have made 6 mistakes, so my score is 214 out of 250. In history, I have made 4 mistakes, so like my score is 226 out of 250. I attempted all the questions in case of all the subjects. In geography, my score is 232 because I made 3 mistakes. In pol science as well, 232 because I made 3 mistakes. In what is left? Psychology. In psychology, 244 because as per the answer key, I have made 1 mistake. Now, coming to the answer key. The answer key is flawed. Okay, I have challenged 4 questions, and if my 4 questions, like 4 challenges are accepted and the revised answer key reflects the acceptance, so my score will go from 922, yeah, that's my raw score at this point, to 946. which I feel 940 plus is a safe raw score because उसके बाद तो normalisation मेरी बहुत लगाने वाली है. So like I keep on telling people that I have a bad luck, and I mean it when I tell it, because like think about it. I studied from the 2022 edition NCERT book, history, like all the subjects, but talking about history here. And in the first chapter, bricks, beads, and bones, my second page did not have any mention of the 2 questions which I got in my history paper. Like there was one, when did Harappan civilization emerge from early farming communities? 7000 BCE. That wasn't in my old edition book. It is as per the latest rationalized NCERT content. And the other, the major cities of Harappan civilization, which again was not in my book, like the purple box. Me 12 marks. Yeah, my self-efficacy is low, you can conclude that. But yeah, of course, my luck is bad. Anyway, in English, I have challenged 2 questions. One is one like synonym fill-up thing, and the other was a comprehension question. As per DU, my shift-wise rank in English is 6th overall rank, and category rank is 1st, because the highest overall is 226. And if my 2 challenges are accepted, I will like have an increment to 226, and then perhaps I will be on the 100 percentile range of my shift. I don't know. Quite skeptical about it because somewhat like 70,000 people have filled it up, and like some of them are repetitions, and we had around 10 lakh candidates, out of which, let's assume 7 lakh were humanities students only. Anyway, psychology, I have challenged the 1 question because as per NCERT, like an exact example, same to same example was put up, and the overall rank is 5th, highest is 250, and category rank is 1st. And if I have an increment, my overall rank will be 1st, like 100 percentile. Geography, like as per the DU trends, okay. Geography, the highest is 250, only 1 guy has scored it, and my overall rank is 21st and my category rank is 2nd. I have not challenged anything in geography, so yeah. In pol science, the highest score is 250 of my shift, and 7 people are scoring it as per DU analysis, but I'm sure among those who have not filled it up are like at least a dozen more. and my overall rank is 39th. Category rank is 2nd. Okay. In Pol Science as well, I have challenged one question. History, my beloved history. The overall highest score is 244 and my overall rank is 19th and my category rank is 3rd. Okay, I did not challenge anything in history because of course what can I say कि भाई ये तो मेरे book में था ही नहीं. I could not answer 2 questions correctly because of that. Anyway, I have decided that I am not going to scroll Reddit anymore. I am not going to check on other people's scores anymore. I'm not going to go on ChatGPT asking it to predict my normalized score or something anymore because I just want to be free. I just want to be happy for some time. I want to relax. Like every day I'm waking up, I am drowning in anxiety, in stress about whether I'll make it to my dream college S or not. And like, going on scrolling everything and then checking if somebody's name is there on the list or not. And like, putting in random names of people I know on Google just to see if they have gotten admitted somewhere or not. And like all of this is mentally draining me so much that last night I finally decided, and my mother also validated my point, that yes, I should get off the internet for some time. So I'm going to shift my attention to other places right now. I have a couple of internship works to do, so I'm going to focus on them. Just hope that the cutoffs drop and normalization works in my favor as well as the favor of those who actually have worked hard all around the year and deserve to get into their dream colleges. Like, are you getting it that the changed pattern of CUET this year is just devastating, jeopardizing so many people's dreams? People are heartbroken, and people like me, they're not having any backup option. Like, of course, I do not have any backup option. I have not gotten admission into any like reputed place or something like so many of you all have done. Okay, and so many of you all have not even done. Like ChatGPT gave me some good answers, and then I felt like, yeah, I should relax. Like I should trust ChatGPT for once in my entire lifetime, and I should relax. Like okay, and then I called NTA up yesterday morning because I was crashing out like anything, and I said that, like, ma'am, my future is in question. What if the challenges that I have made are not accepted despite them being correct? Then what will happen? For each question I'm losing 6 marks. Are you getting how like it is putting me behind so many other candidates? She's like, yes, I understand your query, but you should send a mail to us. Like I said that please let me talk to your subject experts of psychology, pol science and English. I want to talk to them about the challenges that I have made, which I know is not a viable request. And then she was like, we cannot make it happen, you please send a mail to us. Okay, thank you, have a good day. And I know they are not going to respond to the mail, so I haven't sent a mail because like who is going to check so many mails, right? In case of the PG exams also it happened, and in case of UG exams also it's happening. People who had our exams in the initial shifts were at a huge disadvantage because we were first of all not aware of the high standard of questions this time, and also like not aware of the vocabulary, the kind of vocabulary that was being asked. The exams began on 13th and my first exam was on 15th, shift 2, history, geography, political science, and I was totally unaware of what is happening this time. And like if I would have known that some rearrange from east to west or rearrange from highest to lowest is going to be asked, I would have done them more meticulously. And my English and psychology exam were on 21, first shift. Yeah. And the shifts starting from 24th onwards, except for a few like 29th and like another I guess 31st, either shift 2 or 1, they were very easy, very very easy, because first of all they were totally aware of the pattern which was going to be asked, and like most of the vocabulary started being repeated at that point, except for few subjects like economics, accounts and physical education, of course. Like yeah, the last few shifts were easier than the initial few shifts. I have left everything upon Bhagwan ke bharose. Like whatever is gonna happen is gonna happen. I am not going to ruin my mental health thinking about it. Like whatever is not in my hands should not be on my mind, and I cannot just go on exhausting myself, burning myself out because of something which does not even involve me being like actively doing something. So yeah, that's it for this video. The next 1 to 2 months are gonna like determine everything of my life, like everything, my future goals, my career and everything. So yeah, thank you for watching. With love, Debushmita.